Welcome back, guys. CryptoFly channel. Today I would like to show you just a quick updates for Magic USDT trading pair with my customer Crusade. Guys, let's dive in. Take a look, guys. This is just the updates because people usually, when they're talking pump it, people usually ask you why you share the video after the pump. Guys, I'm not sharing you the after the pump because all main boom plan for this token I shared you even a year ago. Even more than a year ago. That's why, if you're not skipping the video, you know all zones, where to accumulate, where to sell, where to distribute the tokens, just not skip the videos. Everything pretty simple. All zones still relevant until we or reach this target or the main centralized exchanges delete the token. If the token out of and delisted from the main centralized exchanges, it's physically impossible to reach the main targets. But until we trade on a Binance, on Bybit, Coinbase, HTX, Max, it's still possible to reach the main targets because we got a liquidity, That's why for Magic, nothing special, no magic, no magic happening right now. So I share with you the main video. I recommend you go and type the Magic in the Telegram channel, find the main bull run plan video for this token. I remember exactly where I shared around here. I shared in Zone 23, the main video, and we traded inside 27 block. All this green block, it's absolutely the same chart. This is okay zone for accumulation. Even now, it's okay accumulate this token with the targets. Where are the targets? Most positive case scenario, by my personal opinion, is $3.64, $4.17. Can we hit these targets? Yes. Will we hit this target? Nobody knows, guys. You build a plan, when to in and when to out. That time, I share with you, the FIB. So this was a top, drop, support. It's a weekly time frame. Top, drop, support, bounce, hit the new high, but with a weak candle, just to sweep liquidity and collapse it down inside 27 block. So usually this block, it's accumulation. Take a look how it performed in Zone 22. Here we pump it 1,000% gains. Guys, should we pump now to higher price targets? I don't know. Nobody know the future, guys. That's why your main goal is just to build a plan. I'm not sure we're gonna hit the 0.5 level FIB, but it's possible. And it can be the end of cycle for this token. Yes, it's 5,600% gains. It sounds like wow, we have to reach like a new all-time high. Guys, it's not necessary so the tokens will hit the new all-time high. It's just a 0.5 level FIB of this downtrend FIB, right? And also it's possible, so maybe we're gonna stop just around here, 3,700. Yes, it's possible, guys, to see this one because we're gonna sweep this high, and form the, just a sweep liquidity, close the weekly gap. This one. So keep in mind, now it's still okay accumulate this token, but we can't know what's the plan of the market makers for this token, what the plan of centralized exchanges. We work with the current data for this token. We can't know the upcoming news, upcoming announcement about the listing or delisting. So recently, for example, day ago, the Bybit just sent a email, with 6 or 5 tokens, they just decide to delist. Any single moment, no matter what happened on the chart now, at any single moment, the Binance, the Bybit, the Coinbase, the HTX can just make a decision and delist the token without any reason. I remind you, we work with the high risky assets, no matter what this project share in social media. Without liquidity, it's absolutely impossible to hit the target. Why it's good to buy this token, for example, if you accumulated before, because almost 90% tokens in circular supply, 307 million tokens in circular supply. So this is I explained it in the bull run plan video about this one. It's easy to pump and dump this type of tokens. It's a low cap token, 58 million market capitalization, FDV 66 million market capitalization, 300 million supply, so $1, 300 million market cap, $2, 600 million. But it's not necessary, so we should hit like 1 billion market cap. At the top, if we check at the top, so the maximum, like you can see here, this is how the unlocks affect the price. So this is a green. price, this is market capitalization. So price higher, market cap so low. Drop here, market capitalization, 400 million market cap at $1.70, around $2 price, right? And here, 56. So yes, we can hit, for example, 600 million market cap, new all-time high bar market capitalization, right? And it's gonna be just a $2. So we can form the $2.46. It's gonna be the top of the top for the stock. And so just build the realistic price targets, guys. The crazy scenario, of course, we can just reach the 0.5 level FIP, like over the 1 billion market capitalization. It's possible, but build a plan when to in and when to out. Because the people, if this token will continue to move higher, you know, around here, people will talk about, we go into the $5, we go into the $10. Guys, 6 million market capitalization, 600 million market capitalization at $2 can be the top of the top. With a weak candle, we can hit the 2.246. Just in case, crazy scenario, 312 and 364. So that's a point. That's the point. I don't think so we're going to hit the new all-time high. No, and never thinking about it. What we can see now locally on a weekly. Here, we hit the low in April. Lowest point was 6 cents, 41. Now we traded 19 again. Here we reject at the fundamental value. Rejected the fundamental value. Now do it again to test 27 block. Fundamental value at this current moment on a weekly, it's really important because every single time when we trade on the fundamental value on the weekly, it's okay, time for accumulation. Here, on the fundamental value, bounce. On the fundamental value, we can trade long-term period here, bounce. Again, bounce. So buy line 37.66, take profit 75.20, exit line 84.36. So guys, if you accumulated at 7 cents, at 14 cents, you could withdraw initial deposit. You get a free tokens, zero risk. And right to the next targets, guys. A lot of tokens, I explain you again, a lot of tokens, guys, will finish this ride this way. And go into to the hell, out of crypto space. Just in case, guys. So now, still okay time for accumulation, but I don't see any reason why to hop in now into token after some crazy pop, right? Because from 7 cents to 19 to 21 cents, it's a good pump. It's a good one. That's why it would be good to see continuation. It's only up to your own risk, you know. Targets, you know, base it on take profit indicator. But I better, you know, choose another one. But if you accumulated magic, and if you get a plan accumulated magic, you did everything right. And now it's a distribution. Based on ADZ indicator. Here was accumulation. Here's a distribution. We can form the biggest divergence, right? And hit the new high. Monthly time frame. This is what we have to pay attention. You know, this was the biggest accumulation ever. Biggest accumulation at 11 cents, not at the 6, at 11. That's why it's not necessary for the whales to catch exact bottom. They accumulate an average, 11 cents, 21, they withdraw initial deposit. That's why we saw this drop. Now we're in the middle. Can we drop lower? Yes, of course. We can form the divergence on a monthly time frame and drop even lower. That's why it's only up to you, accumulate or not. You take an action or not. That's why based on a monthly time frame, yes, we have to out of this socket when we're going to hit the top. And now it's still okay. Direction at the bottom on a monthly time frame, on the middle line at the bottom, but without any signal for accumulation on a monthly. But it's definitely not a time to out of this one. Here was accumulation. You could track how it played out before. Here, accumulation, pump, accumulation. So it would be good to see the pump even, I don't know, to 60 cents. This is capitulation. Capitulation, disbelief, it's good. It's good. Still good, you know. Even in real time now, it's still pump it 20 cents, 20 cents, 34. Nice one. Money power, guys. Here, it was a logical entry in March. Money inflow, 12 cents. RSI bullish divergence, MACD bullish divergence, pump. Nice one, guys. It's impossible for me personally track all of these tokens. You know, that's why I share with you. Nice pump, 20 cents, 43. That's why I share with you the updates. Because I showed you all zones before, like a year ago, and you could track it if you get interest in this one. I never interested in magic, because it's physically impossible to track all of these tokens. It's physically impossible to invest in all of these assets. That's why I track my own tokens, right? What I'm investing in. I'm in and out, in and out. So if you're in magic, here was also logical signals to buy. Buy, bounce, buy, bounce, buy, bounce, sell. Here's a buyback, and we're going higher. Can we see something like this one? Easily, guys. That's why I'm not touching this token now. For me, it's really important, to find some rejection, maybe find some local short, and on correction, maybe buy some futures trades. Now, I'm not touching this token. So guys, once again, this is updates of main bull run plan, all targets relevant, based on supply now, realistic targets. I showed you crazy top. I share with you, of course, only the sky is the limit. We can hit the 1 billion, 2 billion, 5 billion market capitalization. It's possible, in theory, but at the same time, we can drop even to 5 cents, to 3 cents, to 1 cent, and can be delisted from the exchanges. So just up to your own risk. Nobody will tell you the future. So you take an action or not. You own your money, and you get your 100% responsibility for your profit and losses. I just share my idea, and idea I shared with you even a year ago. That's why, guys, if you'd like to trade with my customer success, what I showed on this video, just write me DM. Don't forget, join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.